Hi, this is Texas Martial Arts. My name is Mr. Olson.
And my name is Mr. Caceres.
And this is your Kicking It on Vacation summer training program for week 2. Because you're on vacation.
Still need to train.
Now, this week we're covering some pretty awesome combinations. We're going to actually be showing you guys your step up footwork. It's a really great great setup that you can do to disguise when you're coming in to do a combination. In addition to the step up footwork, we're also going to be covering combinations off of the front leg round kick. So it's going to be a really great training session. Towards the end, we're going to give you guys an activity that you can do to really hone those skills. And then finally, we're going to go over again how you can earn raffle tickets towards that big grand prize raffle at the end of the summer. So stay tuned because we're getting started right now. All right, guys, let's get going. Now, before we get into the actual warm-up, what we want to always do is put our feet together, hands to the side, and we're going to bow looking straight ahead. Good. Now, the lesson that we're going to cover for this week, we're actually going to be working on 2 different items. First off, we're going to be working on your step-up footwork. Step-up footwork is super, super important for sparring because it allows you to close the gap in a deceptive way that makes it so it doesn't telegraph what you're going to be doing. Then what we're going to add to that is we're going to add some round kicks. So those are the 2 main areas that we're going to be focused on this week is the footwork and the round kick. So to start off with, for the warm-up, what we're going to be doing is Mr. Caceres and I are going to do this for side to side right now. Here in a second, we're going to actually change it and we'll do it forward and back towards the camera. But I want you guys to be able to see it first, side to side. So first things first, what I want you to do is feet shoulder width apart. All right, and then the step up footwork is pretty simple. It's basically what it says is we're gonna step up our feet together. Now, see how I keep my knees bent? That's so that I still have some flexibility, some balance, and some movement. If I just stand straight up, well then what happens is I'm gonna get hit and I'm gonna get knocked over because I'm not gonna have any spring. All right, at least if I keep my knees bent, I can at least stay mobile to some extent. All right, and then immediately I'm gonna step out. All right, so that's how I'm gonna move forward. Now, if I need to move back, doesn't mean that I necessarily have to turn and look that direction. I can still look at my target that's over here on the side, but I can still step my feet together and step back. All right, so if we're going left and right, what I'm gonna do is feet together, left, feet together, right. Feet together, left, feet together, right. Feet together, left, and feet together, right. Now, once you get the basic footwork down, a couple of items that I want you guys to get down are, first off, again, when I'm doing this, I'm keeping my knees bent. I'm keeping spring in my knees. Now you can get really, really deep with this if you want, but there's not, for mobility purposes, there's not a whole lot of reason to do that. If you're looking at this from a fighting application, so if you're looking at this from self-defense, if you're looking at it from point sparring, really from anything, as long as you're double shoulder width apart and you have your knees bent, you're gonna have decent mobility, okay? So from here, I'm gonna have my hands up, facing towards the side, and I'm gonna look that direction. So my hands are gonna be facing this way no matter what. So from here, step together and step out. Together, back. Together, out. Together, back. Good. 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna make it a little bit harder. So if you guys aren't familiar with your round kick, when we're doing our round kick, what we're gonna be doing, Mr. Caceres, if you wanna demonstrate to the side, he's gonna pick his foot up, out, back, and down. All right? So let's go through real quick, and I want you guys to just practice a round kick facing sideways. So from here, we're gonna just pick our leg up, point the knee, out, back, and down. We're gonna do 5 of those. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right? So that is a basic front leg round kick. Now what we're gonna add to it is we're gonna add the footwork. So if we're here, I'm gonna bring my feet together, I'm gonna pick up, round kick, and then set it down. All right, and then we can move back to reset. All right, so again, from here, feet together, knee up, back, and down. And then step back. All right, so step up, round kick, back and down, move back. step up round kick, back and down. Ready? Again, round kick, back and down. Okay, so that's the basic drill. Now we're gonna actually move in after this work, or after the warm up, and do it in a combination. But I want you guys to get 5 reps on each side. So what we're gonna do is this time for the actual warm up part, I'm gonna step in, I'm gonna round kick, hands up, then I'm gonna turn, look the other direction, go the other direction, step up, round kick. Here, that makes 1. Ready? Other side. Ready? And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that is your basic warm-up. All right, guys, now here's what we're gonna be covering next. So for our combination that we've been working on, our step-up round kick, we're gonna add to it a follow-up kick, and then I'm actually gonna add a strike as well. So the idea that I want you to get behind this is what we're doing is we're putting together a sparring combination. So if Mr. Caceres is facing me here, the goal of this is we start off at no contact distance. The beauty of the step-up round kick is that it allows me to cover ground and move into contact. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step up, I'm gonna throw this back leg round kick. Here, I'm gonna set it down, and then I'm gonna throw a back fist to get him to get his hands up. Guess what that's doing? That's opening him up so that now I can take my back leg and I can throw a back leg round kick to the body. And I'm gonna set it down and back, and then I'm gonna move out, because here's what's gonna happen. After I do my back leg round kick, so I'm gonna step up, I throw my round kick, I do my back fist to get him to raise his hand up. After I do my back leg round kick, guess what? He's gonna try and hit me in the head. So I need to jump back with my hands up. All right, that's gonna be the entire drill. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna actually do it with Mr. Caceres going back and forth to give you guys an example of what you can see, but you guys can do this in the air with no problem. All right, so from here, if we start off, Mr. Caceres is gonna go first, so step up round kick here, boom, back fist, round kick, and boom, good, and he jumps back. So for me, I step up, round kick, back fist, round kick, and then back up. Ready, go, round kick, back fist, round kick, and back. So ready? That's number 3. We're gonna do 2 more. So from here, step up, round kick, back fist, round kick, and then jump back. All right, ready, and 5. Good, and back. Okay guys, so that's the combination that I want you guys to be working on. Now we're gonna move into an activity, but this combination that we were just doing, the step up round kick, back fist, round kick, jump back, that is actually the combination that you're gonna be doing for your homework for this week. So I wanna see you guys posting that in the videos online, either in the Facebook group or sending it to us through email or some other means like that, all right? Okay guys, now this is time for your activity for this week. Now, again, if you can't do the activity, don't stress too much about it. If your parents are available though, or if you have a friend who can help you out, this is just a fun little extra activity that you can do to kind of work and hone your martial arts training. Now, this week, since what we're working on is that front leg round kick, I want you guys to work target practice with that kick. Now, the easy way to do this is if you have a magazine or if you have a couple of pieces of paper, we're gonna use it as a striking shield. So I'm just gonna hold it with my hand at the top with the long part of the paper facing down. The way that this is gonna work is I'm gonna hold it at a different height. So I'm here, I'm gonna hold it at this height. Mr. Caceres has to step up and do his kick. Then I'm gonna hold it at another height, low, good, hold it middle, good, high, good. And what you can do is you can use it to challenge your partner that you're working with, or you can use it for your parents to challenge you to hit higher heights, or even down here, hit really low. There you go. All right, so it allows you to really effectively get that target practice in so that when you're needing to throw the kick, you can throw it wherever you need to throw it. So we're gonna do just a couple of examples here so you can kind of see how it works. God. All right, and parents, if you're the ones holding, The one thing you do want to be cautious of is make sure your kids are not kicking super, super hard, because if they accidentally hit you in the hand, that's not going to be too nice. So make sure they're just tapping the paper. All right? Now that's your activity for this week. All right, guys, I hope you guys had as much fun doing this lesson as we had making it. Now, for this week, what I want to make sure that you guys are doing is make sure that you're doing the round kick combination, filming it, and then uploading it to the private Facebook group. Now, when you guys are posting that video, that gets you a raffle ticket for your end of summer raffle. But also, what we're doing is we're actually using these videos to track your progress throughout the summer and see how well you're doing. All right? So make sure that you're posting them. In addition to your video, you should also have an activity sheet that I believe for this week is a crossword puzzle. And then we also have a coloring sheet for each week. So take a look on your email. You should have a copy of those there. You can either take a photo of those with your phone to send them back to us, or you can bring them into classes if you're here local. So either way, have a great time. Have a fun time on your vacation, and we'll see you soon. Put your feet together, hands at your side, and bow.